we just start, okay? So we all should go with all questions that support for the examination. And now we start with the mathematics, okay? So first I do the mathematics. The first one is a linear algebra. Linear algebra means it's about the matrix manipulation. It may be matrix addition, subtraction, thing. Anything if you do about matrix which comes under linear algebra, okay? So first one, so what type of questions I do, and that type of questions will be asked for the examination. That's very right. You should convince about this one and should be very curious about that one, okay? So what I say from the beginning is just follow me. That's the only thing you have to do. Other than that, I have to do nothing to anything, okay? You don't want to study anything, you don't want to fear anything, you don't want to afraid of anything. You just follow me, you just understand my instructions, and that's your guide, okay? Listen here. I got a non-singular matrix. A non-singular matrix means what? Determinant of any matrix is not equal to 0. Is it right? And now listen here. For a non-singular square matrix. Square matrix means what? There should be a row and column equal. So square matrix means what? If A is a matrix means 2 cross 2. 2 cross 2 means what? This is row and this one is column. So if both the row and a column are said to be equal means what? That is called what? It's a square matrix. Okay. So I now I rub up this one. So what they told very clearly is about 2 cross 2 matrix, trace of A. So they asked you take any matrix, okay, any square matrix. It may be 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, it may be any square matrix, and they have given the value also, trace of A. So shall we do any operation? We do. Okay, listen here. Let us take A matrix. A is equal to A, B, C, D. This is square matrix, right? Yeah, this is square matrix because A is having 2 rows and 2 columns. That's called what? Square matrix. Okay. So now what I do? They are given trace of A is equal to 4. What is a trace means? A trace is the sum of diagonal. Listen properly. Trace means what? It's about sum of diagonal. Once again, just repeat for you. Okay. So this is diagonal. So what sum of diagonal? So now trace is equal to and sum of it's a diagonal. So sum of diagonal means what? So I just do trace of A equal to, this is the diagonal. That is called what? A plus D. So diagonal is A plus D. Okay. So what they have given trace of A. What is trace of A here? So take this as one. A plus D equal to 4. Is it right? So now once again what they have given also means trace of A square also they have given. Okay. I just take a duster, no problem here. So now what I do? So I just take A here, is it right? So we do the A square. How we find the A square? A square is equal to A into A, is it right? So I do A square is equal to A into A. Okay, right? We do the calculation. What is equal to? What is A matrix? A, B, C, D. Into, what's A matrix? A, B, C, D. I hope everyone knows about the multiplication of matrix, right? If you don't know the multiplication of matrix means in the previous video in my YouTube channel, in the first or I think in the second video, I just explained clearly about the matrix multiplication. You referred that video, okay? So first row, first column, is it right? It's equal to first row A square and then plus BC. First row, second column. So AB plus BD. Second row, first column. AC plus CD. Second row, second column. So what second row, second column? BC plus D square. So if it goes means what? Which will be equal to. So this is the this is the square matrix. A square is equal. This is the final answer. Okay, is it right? So what's the diagonal here? This is the diagonal. Is it right? This is the diagonal. So trace of A square, which is equal to sum of diagonal of A square. Am I right? Yes, that's right. Sum of diagonal of A square. Okay, so just for understanding it's written here. Okay, so now what I do, I just rub off this one. No problem and don't worry. Okay, so you look about the matrix here. What's the matrix? Is right? So now trace of A square means what? You add these two entries of diagonal. So A square plus BC plus D square equal to 5. Trace of A square means what? This is A square. Trace of this A square, and which will be equal to 5. and we got both the values. Now what we do, I just rub up this side. I hope you have understand this one, otherwise you just come back in the video and you find once again. So what I do is rub off this one. No worry about this. Okay, I just do the rub off, no problem about this. So now what we do, I will tell you about a shortcut. Okay, I just tell you a shortcut. So look at here, in the examination you have to, what's will mean, in the examination you have to write a question within 1.5 minutes. So please don't waste your time, because if you just solve in this way, but only for understanding the solving, okay, but if you solve in this way in examination, we don't have much time to complete at least 20 questions. There will be 65 questions available. So for 65 questions, at least you have to take 1.5 minutes each and every question. Okay, apart from that, if you are having any such greater means, you can also do in a lesser time also, no problem. Okay, but some shortcut you have to make. Shortcut means what? If you look at some question, immediately you have to find the answer. That is called what? Shortcut. Okay, now I tell you. So for the trace of diagonal, you please don't do a into a, b c d into a b c d multiply. Don't do like that. Okay, look at here. A square means, if you have the a square means what? So look at here, a is equal to a b c d. Is it right? Suppose if they ask trace of a means, I will tell you. Okay, shortcut. Square the first diagonal element and square the last diagonal element. That means what? Square the first diagonal element and plus square the last diagonal element. This is for 2 cross matrix. Okay, this is for 2 cross matrix, and then multiply 2 and remaining elements. You understand me clearly? Multiply, okay, then plus multiply 2 into, what are the remaining elements? B and C, B, C. So directly got the answer. Is it right? So now listen here, that's equal to a square plus, what is this? 2 into BC means what? 2BC. So listen here, a square plus 2BC, BC 1BC 1BC, totally 2BC plus B square is equal to 5. Is it right? So here also 2BC plus B square. So directly trace of A means you got this answer. Is it right? This is a simple shortcut way. Okay, don't multiply in the simple way. Okay, previously we multiplied, it right, but how I tell you shortcut, that's please don't multiply. Square the first diagonal element and plus square the last diagonal element and then plus twice the remaining elements apart from diagonal. Okay, other than diagonal. This is only for 2 cross matrix, not for any matrix. Only for 2 cross matrix shortcut. Okay, so now what I do, I just rub off this one. We don't have any problem. Now what's the question here? The question is find the determinant. Is it right? What's the determinant? A is equal to A, B, C, D. What is the determinant of A? Determinant of A is equal to what? From here to here you have to multiply AD minus BC. So I hope everyone knows the determinant of any matrix. Otherwise, what you do means you go to your school and sit in the 9th standard, you study the mathematics and you come back. Okay, because you people are engineering graduates, so when you're going to engineering graduate, so I can tell you about how to find the determinant. Determinant is very simple. Okay, so for 2 cross matrix, what? This way multiplication minus of this way multiplication. Okay, so we have to find the AD minus BC. Okay, no problem. Is it right? I hope you got understand. Now what I do, I just drop off this one and I will write here. So find the determinant. That means what? AD minus BC. We have to find the what is AD minus BC. Okay, can we go? Take this as 1 and take this as 2. So what's this? A plus D equal to 4. Shall we square? Yeah, square. A plus D, the whole square, is equal to 16. Is it right? Now expand. So A square plus D square plus 2AD equal to 16. Is it right? Now look at here. What is A square plus D square equal to 5 minus 2BC. Okay, right? 5 minus 2BC. So you have the value here. Apply this value here. What's A square plus D square? 5 minus 2BC plus 2AD equal to 16. Is it right? Yeah. Now we take the 5 there. That means what? Minus 2BC plus 2AD equal to 16 minus 5. That's equal to what? 11. Is it right? So you take the 2 common here. So 2 into, what is this? Minus BC plus AD equal to 11. Is it right? So now what you do? I hope you cannot see this one. So now I just got this one clearly. Okay, now listen here. So you take the 2 down, is it right? So minus BC plus AD equal to 11 by 2. What's 11 by 2? 5.5. Okay, so I rewrite in this form. AD minus BC equal to 5.5, and this is the right answer. Okay, got it right. Okay, so now listen here. The first time it may be solving for 10 minutes you got solved, is it right? No problem. When you do practice and practice, the 10 minutes may go down to 5 minutes, and when you do more practice, the 10 minutes and 5 minutes will be going to 1 minute. So within a short duration of time you can solve the question and answer. You don't panic, you don't worry about this one. Okay, very simple. Thank you very much. Once again, we'll be back.